Hello friends, news from the category Welcome, we've been waiting for you for so long. A resident of occupied Luhansk told Russian soldiers what she honestly thinks about them and about Putin.
Еще раз.
Давай.
Путин хуй.
А ты
Вместе с
сядешь.
тобой.
Все.
Вот так. Да вас
Да?
хотела. Я
Вот.
да вас хотела.
Отлично.
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 А теперь будет
Я
все
еще
красиво.
раз говорю.
Да.
Я вас посылаю
Вот,
и вас вместе с ним.
вот это уже все. Статья.
Ой, ты находишься здесь. Вот я в Луганске давным-давно.
Да.
Так ты что, не знаешь, чья это земля?
Это русская.
Луганск
Русская
всю
земля.
жизнь была.
Россия.
Украина.
О,
Пиши,
пиши все.
Украина. Катись вместе с русским кораблем.
Yes, just like they wrote in the reports to Putin, they'll be greeting the soldiers with flowers. Don't forget to bring your parade uniform. I have enormous respect for this woman, for her courage and her stance. Category: Masterpieces of construction technology. A bridge in the Perm region connecting the villages of Koltevo and Ust-Ari. Why are you whining again? It's a great bridge. It'll last another century. Hold on a little longer. Right now, the most important thing is to find money for the war. We continue to show why Russians are such happy and cheerful people. Rostov region, the city of Novocherkassk, a local resident came to show the condition of the local clinic.
Можно подумать, что это заброшка какая. В натуре. Бай. Реально, как будто это заброшка. А это старая поликлиника в Новочеркасске.
Thanks to the great Putin, we have finally seen that very paradise fruit that NATO has been so eager to seize from us. Another batch of low-quality fertilizer is being exported to enrich Ukraine's black soil.
Привет! Семья моя, привет! Едем за вас! Все хорошо вы это?
Привет, привет. Привет.
Ванкувер, привет!
Олег, передаю привет родным близким.
Грузовоз, привет!
Оренбургу привет, слава России. Тихим привет, слава России.
Карелия.
Зеленогорский, Мурманск.
Вологда.
Привет. Трудовоз, привет. Петербург, привет.
Болотная, привет!
Ужас, привет. Ядозеро, привет. Питер, привет. Дочки, привет. Трудовоз, привет.
Did you also notice that stylish guy with two big pink suitcases? The kind of man who thought he could fit an imported toilet in there, but in the end, that's how they'll bring him back home. Many volunteers from Karelia, after one occupation, the main thing is to start the next one as soon as possible. New Year's Eve is still far away, but the fireworks have already arrived. The city of Kopeisk, Chelyabinsk region, a Rostec military plant that produced explosives, was recently liberated from its roof, walls, and the surrounding area. Our reporter is going live from the scene.
В той туче только что вот так. Вот так прям взрыв. Вот так.
Friends, now is the perfect moment to hit the like button. And don't forget to share this video with your friends. Thank you. A deep sip and freshness for the whole day. The heroic liberators of the country with the world's largest nuclear arsenal are literally drinking water from a puddle.
Так что пьем как можем, а там разберемся.
Better advertisement for signing a contract with the Ministry of Defense of Russia I have not yet seen. In my previous video about the Russian economy, I already mentioned this case. In the Leningrad region, a so-called hero of the military operation was killed by a migrant who was his wife's lover. They had been receiving payments together for the liberator, but when he returned from the war, the lover drowned him in a lake.
За что задержаны, понимаете?
Да,
За что?
за конфликт с бывшим супругом моей нынешней девушки.
А чем конфликт закончился?
Конфликт закончился тем, что и умер.
Ты умер в результате чего?
В результате того, что я нанес ему телесные повреждения.
Вы били его по голове?
Да, ударил его 2 раза по голове руками и 1 раз ногой. Дальше я как бы уехал в Хабово и там его в озере.
Кто вам помогал избавляться от трупа?
Никто не помогал.
То есть вы скинули труп в озеро?
Да.
He miraculously survived the meat grinder of war, but couldn't survive one very passionate man. That's what being truly denazified and demilitarized looks like. Another groundbreaking medical innovation with no analogues in the world. Just 30 kilometers from Moscow, in the city of Balashika. Population 500,000. People are getting ultrasound exams on the street, inside a truck.
Шли с ребенком к врачу. Давайте быстрее одевайтесь, идите на улицу. Вот в этой машине делают МРТ. УЗИ. Чтобы сделать УЗИ, надо прийти к доктору, он отправит вас на улицу, делать в машине УЗИ. Это город Балашиха, 500 с лишним тысяч населения. Приезжают машины, чтобы делать УЗИ.
War is peace, freedom is slavery, and the richest country in natural resources is doing ultrasound exams in a truck on the street.
Окулистов нету в поликлиниках, не записаться, чтобы сделать МРТ, очередь 1,5-2 месяца на весь город, 1 аппарат МРТ рабочий, второй где-то сломанный. Это какой-то позор. Так управлять страной и добиться таких успехов может только Больше изумления вызывают только люди, которые голосуют за это.
This isn't shame, my friend. It's true pride of Putin's Russia. Ultrasound in a truck for ultra people where progress never stuck. The next stage, when a priest just blesses you instead of a medical checkup. News from the category Russia and China, brothers forever. Chinese state companies, following India, have suspended purchases of Russian oil. 2 of the world's major oil producers, Rosneft and Lukoil, have become victims of the new sanctions. But to be honest, for Putin, this isn't even the worst part. After all, the EU has banned the export of toilets and bidets.
Today in the morning we approved already the 19th package of sanctions, targeting shadow fleet, banking and energy sector of Russia. And today in this European Council we will take the political decision to ensure the financial needs of Ukraine for 2026 and 2027, including for acquisition of military equipment. And this is a very strong message to Russia. We said repeatedly that we will support Ukraine as long as necessary and whatever it takes.
Well then, Donald Trump and the European Union, let's see if your sanctions will be as effective as those from the Magyar. Friends, making content on YouTube is getting harder every day because of blocks and restrictions. But thanks to your support, this channel keeps going. I also want to say a huge thank you to everyone who keeps supporting the channel with one-time donations in the YouTube comments. You're the best. But if you can, please consider doing it through Patreon or buy me a coffee instead. That way, your support reaches me much more directly. YouTube takes a 30% cut, while those platforms only take around 10%. Plus, you get extra perks. For example, with a Patreon subscription starting at just $3 per month, you get early access to new videos and exclusive content not available anywhere else, like the raw, unfiltered testimony of a Russian paratrooper dragged into the invasion of Ukraine without warning or choice. He exposes the chaos, corruption, and cruelty inside the army and how telling the truth made him a target of the FSB. Also, a rare interview with Putin's former wife, Lyudmila, from the 2002 book Vladimir Putin, The Road to Power. Right after its release, the book was banned and wiped from the internet. What did she say that made the Kremlin erase it? Find out now, exclusively on Patreon. A very special thank you goes out to those of you who, on top of your Patreon membership, still find a way to support me through one-time donations on Buy Me a Coffee. If heaven exists, I'm sure there's a warm and well-lit corner there, reserved just for you. Right now, I have 65 incredible patrons. Please, let's hit 70. Not saying goodbye. See you soon.